Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are doing fine, and now again it's time for maths lectures, so let's begin. Okay, so in our last lecture, in our previous lecture, we had started exercise 3.3. We had started exercise 3.3 and done one question of it. It was of borrowing or regrouping with subtraction. In our last lecture, we had done question number 1 of the exercise 3.3, that is of subtraction with regrouping or of borrowing kind of question. Okay, so today we'll do question number 2, that is subtract the following and check your subtraction using addition. Okay students, so since we are doing subtraction since so many days, but now we are doing subtraction by different methods. We have so many methods, we had learned so many methods, but how do we know that our result is right or wrong? If we are doing okay, but what if we made a little mistake and did wrong? How can we check our answer? Yes, we can check our answer for the understanding or for knowing that have we done correctly or not. So if you wonder whether my answer is right or wrong, if you anytime if you get doubt on yourself that whether you have did it correctly or not, so for that solution is there is a method by which we can check that we had done correctly or not. So today in this lecture we are going to learn that method of checking answer. Whenever we will do subtraction, we can check our answer. How? So let's see how we can check our answer. So let's take an example. 84 minus 43. So first of all we need to subtract. First of all we will do subtraction, then we'll check our answer. So see how we can do it. So 84 minus 43. Okay, so starting from the ones, we always start from the ones. 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3. So all of you, how we do it? We open 4 finger first. Minus 3. Minus 3 is there. So we'll close 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. Now 1 finger is left, that is our answer. So we'll write 1. Now moving towards tens column. 8 minus 4. 8 minus 4 is there. So first of all, we'll open 8 fingers. All of you raise your hand and open finger with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 fingers we had open. Now minus 4. Minus 4 is there. So now what is our next step? Very good. We will close now 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now how many fingers are left? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fingers are left. So we will write the number 4. Okay. So 84 minus 43 is equals to 41. Now we did subtraction, but we don't know whether it is correct or not. Our answer is correct or not, we don't know it. So don't worry, there is a method by which we can check our answer whether we have done correctly or not. How we do it? First of all, let me make a table for you all. Okay, now this, what we call this term, first term or the bigger term, minuend, and what we call the smaller number, very good, subtrahend, and this is our difference. So for checking, this difference will become minuend, and this minuend we'll write it here. So in the place of minuend, we will write difference, and at the place of answer we will write minuend, and subtrahend will written here as it is. So be remember write it at the place of minuend should come. At the place of our answer. If, remember this cross, this must come here. If this minuend will not come as our answer, it means we had done something wrong. Subtrahend will be our second term, second addend. Subtrahend will be our second addend and our difference will be as first addend. Minuend must come as our answer. Subtrahend will remain second term or second addend, and this difference will act as first addend. Okay, so minuend must come as answer, subtrahend will be as second term or second addend, and the difference, our difference will be first addend. Okay, so 41 was different, so writing it at the place of first addend, subtrahend will be second addend. So let's write 43 tens and ones since 2 digits are there, so writing tens and ones. Now we are checking subtraction using addition, so that's why we are putting plus sign. Now let's check whether we had done correctly or not. How we'll get? If our answer will be the minuend, if our addition or our answer will be minuend, that means we had done correctly. So let's check 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3. So first of all we'll open one finger, then plus 3. Plus 3 is there, so we'll open 3 more fingers. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll count how many fingers are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fingers are there, so we'll write the number 4. Now tens column, 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4. So first of all we'll open 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now plus 4 again. So we'll open 4 fingers again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now how many fingers in all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 fingers. So we'll write the number 8. Now our minuend was 84 and now our total is also 84. It means we had done correctly. We will write again. First of all we'll perform subtraction. Then for checking by addition we will write our difference as first addend. Our subtrahend will be the second addend, and then we'll add, and our answer must come as equal to minuend. Okay. So once again let me explain. First of all we'll perform subtraction. First of all we will perform subtraction. Then we will write difference. Whatever the answer we'll got, we'll write it at top. Subtrahend will be written as second term. Now whatever the answer will come, it must be equals to minuend. If our this total and this minuend is equal, that means we had done correctly. Very simple it is. So let's do. No need to note it down in copy. This was for understanding only. This was example only. Okay, so now we'll do some book question. Okay, so all of you open your notebooks. Open your notebooks. Exercise 3.3 we were doing in last lecture. We had done question number 1. So today we are going to do question number 2. What is question number 2? Subtract the following and check your subtraction using addition. So note it down with me. subtract the following and check your subtraction. Subtract the following and check your subtraction using addition. Okay, so subtract the following and check your subtraction using addition. We had written question. Now question is asking us to subtract first and then check. Okay, so let's start with part A. Although part A is solved by the book, but we'll see how they had solved. Okay, so first of all we will make the first table, 99 minus 66. So tens below tens, ones below ones. We'll write both minuend and subtrahend, and then we'll make table. Before solving, we'll make table first. This is here we'll solve it, and here we'll check our answer. So for that also we have to make a table again. Okay, so let's start subtracting. Let's start solving this question. 99 minus 66. Now we always start from where? Very good. We always start from the rightmost position, that is 1. So 9 minus 6. 9 minus 6 is there. So first of all we'll open 9 fingers. So let's open, all of you. Raise your hands. Now we'll count 9 fingers. Start counting with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 fingers we had open. Now minus 6. Minus 6 is there. So now we will remove 6 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we will count the remaining fingers. 1, 2 and 3. 3 fingers are left. So we will write the number 3. Okay. We had done 9 minus 6. Now what? Our next number, next column is same as ones. Next column is same as ones. Again 9 minus 6 is there. Here we did 9 minus 6. Now again 9 minus 6 is there. So we'll write the same answer. Both the numbers are same. It means answer will also be same. So minuend is 99. Subtrahend is 66 and our difference is 33. Now we had done subtraction. We solved subtraction. Now subtract the following and check your subtraction. Now we'll check whether we had done correctly or not. Okay. So how we check? Whatever answer we had got, we'll write it at the top. This second term will be second. Okay, this second term will be second only. Now, and our, okay, first of all let's see whether we had done correctly or not. Our difference or our answer will be at top, so let's write it at top. 33 was the difference, so we are writing 33 here. Now second term will be second term. So let's write second term as it is. Now what they are saying, check your subtraction using addition. Using addition, so let's put a plus symbol for addition. Now, so let's do addition. 3 plus 6. 3 plus 6 is there. So first of all, we'll open 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. Now plus 6 is there. So we'll open 6 more fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's count how many fingers in all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 fingers. So let's write the number 9. Now again both the digits are same. Here 3 and 6 were there and here also 3 and 6 are there. So it means answer will be also same. So let us write 9 again. So now we'll check that whether our minuend and total is same or not. If our minuend and total will be the same, then we'll got that our answer or our subtraction is correct. So let's see, minuend was 99 and total is also 99. It means we had done correctly. So note it down all of you properly. I hope you all had noted down. If not, then you can take a screenshot or pause the video and then write. Or I am providing PDFs also. It's better you can write from there also. As I am providing PDFs also, if you will write with me during the lecture, then you will 90% of the time I am damn sure you will focus only on writing. So it's better to learn first and then write. For learning, videos are there, and for writing I am sending you PDF, although choice is yours. Okay, now moving towards next part, that is part B. Part B. Now again we'll make two tables. Okay, the first one is again let's write first table 56 minus 18. This is our question. 56 minus 18. Now 56 minus 18. Now we'll make another table for checking our answers. So let's make that one also. Okay. So first of all, let's perform the subtraction. We'll subtract ones from ones first, then tens from tens. Now 6 minus 8. Can we remove 8 from the 6? Yes or no? Can we remove 8 from the 6? No. Why? Why we cannot remove 8 from 6? Because 8 is the bigger number and we always subtract smaller number from the bigger number. So now what will happen? Borrowing. This ones will take borrow from this tens, this 5 tens will become 4 tens, and this 6 after taking 1 10 will become 16. 1 10 and 6 ones, that is 16. Now 16 minus 8. Can we remove 8 from 16? Yes, we can remove. So let's do it. 16 minus 8. First of all, we'll count 16 finger marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now we had counted 16 finger marks. Minus 8 is there. So we'll count 8 times backward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we'll count the remaining finger marks. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 finger marks are left. So we'll write the number 8. Okay. Now moving towards next column, that is tens column. 4 minus 1. We'll now see 4 because this 5 had given 1 10 to this one's place. So 4 minus 1. Remember subtraction property, whenever 1 is subtracted from any number, the result is previous number. So what is the previous number of 4? Very good, 3. So we will write the number 3. So 56 minus 18 is equals to 38. 38 is our difference. Now we had performed subtraction. Now what will be the next step? Subtract the following and check your subtraction. So now we have to check our subtraction. So 56 minus 18 is equals to 38. So how we check? We write our difference as first term or first addend. So let's write 38. Tens below tens, ones below ones. Now we write subtrahend as second term. So let's write that one also. 18 was subtrahend. So let's write 18 too. Here return, check your subtraction using addition. Using addition, so we'll put plus sign. Now, let's add both 8 plus 8. We'll start from the ones position. So, 8 plus 8. So, all of you, first of all, will count 8 finger marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had counted 8 finger marks. Now, once again 8 is there. So, we'll count 8 more finger marks. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we'll count the total finger marks. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. 16 finger marks. So we got 2-digit answer. So we will do regrouping here. So we'll write 6 in ones column and 1 in tens column in the form of carry. Okay. So 1, 3 and 1. Now 3 terms are there. First of all 1 is there. So we'll open 1 finger. Now 3 is there. So we'll open 1, 2 and 3 more fingers. Now 1 is there. So we'll open 1 more finger. Now let's count how many fingers in all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fingers. So we will write the number 5. Let's see our total and the minuend is same or not. 56, 56. Yes, minuend and total both are same. It means we had done it correctly. Okay. So all of you, I hope you all had noted down this. If not, then you can take a screenshot also, or I am providing PDFs too. You can write from there also. Okay, now moving towards next part, part C. Okay, once again we have to make 2 tables. So let's make those 2 tables first. One is for subtraction and one is for checking answer. Okay, so let's perform subtraction first. So what are minuend and subtrahend? 50 and 33. 50 minus 33. So first of all we will write number. We'll write 50. 50 as minuend. Now subtrahend is 33. So we'll write subtrahend too. Now we'll perform subtraction. Subtraction. So we always start from the ones place. So ones minus ones. So 0 minus 3. Now can we remove 3 from 0? No. Why? Because we always subtract smaller number from the bigger number. So now what will be the next step? This one's place will take borrow from tens place. So this 5 will be 4 and this 1 will be 10. This 5 will give 110 to this 0 and this 0 will become 10 and this 5 will become 4. Okay. So 10 minus 3. All of you open 10 fingers with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 fingers minus 3. minus 3, it means we'll remove 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. Now how many fingers are left? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 fingers are left. So we'll write the number 7. Now moving towards tens column. 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 is there. So first of all we'll open 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fingers are there. Minus 3. Minus 3 it means we'll take away now 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. How many fingers left? Only 1. So we will write the number 1. Okay, so now we had done subtraction. 50 minus 33 and got 17 as answer. We got 17 as answer. Now it's time to check our answer whether we had done correctly or not. So how we check it? We write our difference as first term or first addend. So let's write it 17. Let's write 17 here. Now second term will be second term. Subtrahend will be our second minuend. Second term is 33. So let's write 33. Now let's perform addition. 7 plus 3. 7 plus 3. So first of all we'll open 7 fingers. So let's open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 fingers we had open plus 3. Plus 3 it means we'll open 3 more fingers. 1, 2, 3. Now how many fingers in all? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 fingers. We got 2 digit answer. So carry will be in tens column. 1 in the form of carry. Now it's time for adding tens. So 1, 1 and 3. So 1 finger, 1, 2, 3 fingers, 1 finger, now 1 finger and 1, 2 and 3 fingers. Now how many fingers in all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fingers. So let's write the number. So now let's see our total and minuend is same or not. Minuend is 50 and total is also 50. So it means we had done it correctly. Okay, so I hope now you all got how to check our answer of subtraction, how to check our subtraction. So first of all, what is very first step? The very first step is solving the question. First we will solve, then we can check whether we had done correctly or not. So first of all we will solve or we will perform subtraction. Then how to check? For checking, our difference will be converted into first addend, subtrahend will be converted into second addend, and then we'll check by that total whatever we got after adding those two. If our total and minuend are equal, it means we had done correctly. If our total and minuend are equal, it means we had done it correctly. So I hope now you all understood how to do it subtraction. If you have any doubt, you can rewatch the video or you can contact me. Okay, so the part D is your homework. Try to do it and then check your answer with the PDF which I will send. Part D, first of all you will perform by your own, then from where you will check from the PDF which I will send as notes. Okay, so students, this is all for today's lecture. In today's lecture we learn how to check our answer if we perform subtraction. So I hope you all got it. So this is all for today's lecture. We'll meet in next lecture. Till then, bye bye students. Stay home and stay safe.